What has God promised you? Sometimes we have to wait for his promises. But still, the time comes to go in and take them, and if not, we may lose them. My pastor preached some great messages yesterday. One was about the Israelites at the border of the Promised Land. One was about Lazarus. Messages that made me realize there could be no more waiting. I've got to go forward in this ministry. What does God want you to go forward in? The Promised Land was full of blessings and full of wicked giants. 10 spies looked at the wicked giants and said, "We can't take this land." 2 looked at God's mighty power and said, "With him we can. Let's go." The Israelites listened to the 10 instead of the 2, and a whole generation missed out on God's promise, even though they changed their minds and tried to take it the next day. Their kids, on the other hand, grew up and possessed the land 40 years later after the parents were dead. God gave victory over those wicked giants, just like he had promised. God has a lot of promises in his word, but it's up to us whether we're the ones who receive them. I don't want to miss out. With that in mind, I'll be publishing a lot of content to share what Jesus has given, both on Patreon and on free platforms such as Facebook. I know there are a lot of giants in the way, but in Jesus' name I am victorious. How about you? What has God promised you? If God is telling you it's time to go forward and take the promise, don't wait.